Hi everybody, it's Matt here, your local friendly neighbourhood vestibular migraine sufferer. So I'm going to do a quick video today on the condition PPPD, which stands for Positional Postural Perception Dizziness, PPPD. I'm going to call it PPPD from now on because I can never bloody remember the full spelling out of what it stands for. So why am I doing a video on PPPD? Well, it's something that I know a lot of vestibular migraine and vestibular disorder sufferers will be familiar with, because unfortunately some people will be suffering from it who are watching this video. It's kind of in the family of those kind of bastard illnesses that vestibular migraine belongs to. So you've got PPPD, vestibular migraine, and a few other ones. So that's why I think it is worth covering. And I know there's people who've been watching my videos who are PPPD sufferers. So this one's for you, shout out for you. And just to say to those people, you're part of this community, share your ideas, share your treatments, all those kind of things, because I think there's a lot of crossover between what can treat PPPD and what can treat vestibular disorder and vestibular migraine. So what are the symptoms of PPPD? Well, they're actually quite similar to some of the symptoms you would get with vestibular migraine. So you get the feeling of dizziness, you get the feeling of lightheadedness, you can get the feelings obviously of anxiety and that type of thing. So you can see that there are some similarities there. And I think what can happen is I think there can be misdiagnoses. So I think sometimes vestibular migraine or disorder can be diagnosed as PPPD when actually what you've got is PPPD, and then flip reverse. I think some people who've been diagnosed with PPPD actually do have vestibular migraine. And then what actually I think unfortunately is happening here, and this is just my opinion, this is, I'm not a doctor so I don't know this for sure, but I think to have PPPD you usually must have had some kind of vestibular episode, because for me PPPD is kind of like a horrible consequence or unfortunate consequence of having some kind of vestibular issue. And just some people who've already been so goddamn unlucky to get a vestibular disorder are then further unlucky by getting PPPD. So I think there is a little bit of confusion out there. So PPPD, I believe, has just become a recognised condition. So it's now stands on its own right. I think what's often happened with these kind of conditions, the bastard illnesses as I called them, it takes quite a long time for them to actually become recognised conditions by the top medical people in the land and across the world. So that time has now finally arrived for PPPD, so that's great. So along with vestibular migraine, they are now official conditions and not just kind of like taboo mythical illnesses. And the same thing I would say with PPP that goes with vestibular migraine is that I think probably in the past it's been kind of put down to just being anxiety, when really, my belief is, from my experiences and the experience of others, the anxiety part of vestibular migraine and PPPD is that there's a physical illness, that's something's physically wrong with you that's affected the vestibular system. And because the vestibular system is interlinked quite closely with the mood system, you kind of automatically are going to get anxiety. And then anxiety, being the lovely thing it is, then reacts like fuel to those already physical conditions. So fuel going through an engine and makes those physical symptoms worse. So it's a really, really, a multi-edged sword, really, the anxiety aspect. So yeah, that's a bit of a sort of general shout out there as to what PPPD is. As I said, it's in that family of bastard illnesses, has some similar symptoms, and sometimes vestibular disorders, PPP disorders, probably a misdiagnosed as one or the other. But in my opinion, PPPD really probably can only happen to a person if they have had some kind of vestibular disorder. That it might just be that piece of the jigsaw, a bit like, Einstein's general relativity and quantum mechanics, the thing that links them together is just missing in the diagnosis. So can PPPD be treated? Yes, it can, as far as I understand from what people tell me and from what I've read. I think one of the main ways in which it can be treated is actually vestibular physio. So, doing things like the gaze technique and the balance techniques. So again, showing you that there is that link between the two conditions. And then I would imagine there are also some medications out there that will treat PPPD, and it wouldn't surprise me at all if some of them are quite similar to what are used to treat vestibular migraine. So that's just a quick one from me on PPPD. I'm not a sufferer myself, so I don't quite have the detailed knowledge an experience that I've kind of built up for vestibular migraine, but I just wanted to do a video on it just to reassure viewers that I've heard of it, and I do appreciate people who have that condition watch my videos and hopefully get something out of my videos, and I want them to, you know, keep contributing to the comments. And as I want, you know, I think we are one community. We can work together to share ideas. Triple P sufferers and vestibular migraine sufferers share ideas for treatments, what's worked, what's not. And it's my full belief that that combined knowledge together can really help a lot of people out. So that's why I've done this video today. So just make it a short one. So I hope you're enjoying some sun on a Sunday, given it's got the name Sun on a Sunday. It's been a bit changeable here, but not too bad today. And I'm just in the process of actually developing ideas for the on-location vestibular video I'm going to do, which is going to there might be one or two videos that are kind of looking at how you can learn to survive in environments that you've been put off from going to because you've had a vestibular disorder. And of course, that can also apply to people with triple PD. So I'm going to let you go. Thank you for listening. If you've listened this long, hope the video was useful. And if I have said anything wrong about triple PD, do give me a smack bottom in the comments. So that's all for now. So remember, as you were, you'll be again. See you later, folks.